Hello and welcome back to Altex TV. So we are reviewing the movie Lion King, which is the new live action, which is generated on a computer, new Disney film. So, let me just start off with saying, Jon Favreau, he directed this, and let me tell you, Jon Favreau is one of the most underrated directors, I think, at this point in time. So underrated. He's generated fantastic films like Chef. He did a fantastic job with Jungle Book. And I think he's so underrated that he doesn't get enough credit for what he can actually do creating and directing this type of films. And he just needs to take a bow. He needs to take a bow. This movie, The Lion King, is visually stunning. To think that this was generated on a computer is just beyond what you can comprehend. This looks so realistic that I didn't even not once, think that this was fake. I thought all the animals were spectacular looking. Just looked perfect. The amount of study that needed to go in to study the animals, to be able to mimic their movements, to mimic how they would show emotion, how they would do everything, must have taken a long time. And they pulled it off. They pulled it off. It's just absolutely stunning. The biggest thing that I saw in reviews and stuff like that was the emotion. You wouldn't get connected emotionally because you understand animals can't convey emotion like humans do. So it's harder to get an understanding of what they're feeling. However, I didn't find that the case at all in this film. I thought the way that Jon Favreau did the emotion and the way he did the facial expressions was done the best you could do it. You couldn't do it any better than what he did. I thought the way he moved and mimicked the ears of the creatures, how he did a little bit of the facial expressions with the eyebrows and all that was great. I felt the emotion. I was invested. The way he made them look like they were laughing and that was just unreal. I really did feel the emotion. I tell you what, the first freaking scene, I was tearing up. The nostalgia, the whole being overwhelmed like, oh my god. I grew up loving the animated film. And to think I'm getting something that is close enough to real life action to not, is just absolutely mind-blowing. And the Mufasa death scene gets me every time. It gets me in the anime, and it got me in this movie as well. Even though I knew it was coming, I knew how it happened, it still freaking got me. I was just like, oh my God, stop, just stop, I can't take it anymore. Anytime Simba and Mufasa were on the screen, oh my God, just pulling at my heartstrings, like no tomorrow, just stop, To bring back James Earl Jones as Mufasa, just like, do I need to say anything? He just is no one can play Mufasa like he plays Mufasa, and he was just perfect as he was in the anime. So good. I thought all the voice actors were quite good in this. John Oliver as Zazu. Wow. Just wow. He was perfect for that role. Seth Rogen as Pumbaa. Couldn't you pick anyone better for that role? I don't know who the guy is that plays Timon, but he was perfect. Pumbaa and Timon, absolutely funny. They were just brilliant to watch on screen. I had a freaking ball with them on the screen. They were funny. You just everything they did was exactly like the anime for them, funny wise. Like, you just love it. You get attached to them straight away. And that's what is so good about this movie, is it just attaches you to these characters. Even though they're animals and you see them as real life animals, you still get attached to them. And Simba and Nala are just freaking cute when they're cubs. It makes me want a lion cub now. I want a lion cub. Now, obviously, it is a shot-for-shot remake. It basically is. It's not like Aladdin where they take different elements and change things throughout the story to make it its own. This is a shot-for-shot thing, which I'm totally fine for. I mean, I don't care. It's shot-for-shot. I didn't really care. And I thought, after watching it and thinking about it now, what can you change? You can't really change much to the story and change things without pissing off people. Really, that's what it really comes down to. Because if you take and change things all around, then it's not going to really be like most of us nostalgic fans of growing up and watching the Lion King anime are probably going to be more annoyed, which is unfair, but I think that was the thought process behind it. You kind of had to go shot for shot, otherwise you're going to get grilled for it, because this is, I would say, if not the most beloved animated film that Disney have done. This is like up there as one of the best. Well, I think it is. It's my favourite animated one. And I think that was the whole, mindset behind it. Obviously, there is some people that didn't enjoy the film. I enjoyed the film. Absolutely had a freaking ball with it. It was so good. Don't go in there expecting, comparing it to the anime. Because this is what I've learnt with these live actions and stuff like that Disney are doing now. You got to treat it as its own movie. You can't go in there going, okay, is this what this says is going to do the same as the anime? How does this compare to that? You can't compare them. They're two different things. And it's the same thing I said for Aladdin. They're two different things. And they're good at what they do differently. And this movie does the same as well. It's great. Amazing. And I'm finding it hard and trying to find reasons to why I wouldn't put number one at this point in time. Why it isn't the best movie of the year so far. Because it's that freaking good. And it's so flippin' fantastic. I just absolutely adore this film. And go check it out, guys. Check out The Lion King. I highly recommend it. You will not be disappointed. And if you are a Lion King fan and you love the anime, this is the film for you. Just don't go in comparing it to the anime or anything like that. So, I highly recommend it. And yeah, so go check out The Lion King. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have yourselves a lovely day. Peace.